bus is nothing but it is a group of lines to transmit the data between two units. To transmit the data between two units, that is one is transmitter and one is receiver. To transmit the data, the transmitter to transmit the data, and the receiver to receive the data. Okay. And if both are operated under same clock generator, then it is called synchronous bus or synchronous transmission. And if both transmitter and receiver are operated under different clock generators, that is both the clock pulse is applied to transmitter generator and the receiver are coming from another transmitter. So the transmission between these two is synchronous transmission, or the bus is nothing but a synchronous bus. And if both the transmitter and receiver are controlled under same clock generator, are controlled under same clock generator, that means the clock pulse is applied to the transmitter and the clock pulse is applied to the receiver are coming from same clock generator, then the transmission is nothing but synchronous transmission, or the bus lines is nothing but synchronous bus. Okay, there are two types of buses, synchronous bus and asynchronous bus. Buses, processor, main memory and IO devices are interconnected by means of a bus, nothing but to transmit the data from processor to memory, or memory to IO device, or IO device to processor. All the devices are interconnected. Okay, we are connected by processor and main memory and IO devices are all connected by means of lines. Okay, to transmit the data. These lines are nothing but bus. Okay, are interconnected by means of a bus. Connected nothing but to transmit the data. To transmit the data from one device to another device. That means one unit to another unit. Here, units nothing but processor, main memory, and IO devices. Okay. Bus provides communication path for the transfer of data. Bus is nothing but bus provides the communication path to transmit the data. A communication path, a path is established to transmit the data. Compulsory path is established between the two units, between the control and between the transmitter and receiver. One path will be established to transmit the data from the transmitter to receiver, and the path is established by the bus lines. Bus also includes lines to support interrupts and arbitration. Okay, bus lines are also supports the interrupts and arbitration. Nothing but interrupt, nothing but when a high priority device interrupts the processor while the processor is performing the low priority device. అంటే CPU కనుక లో priority device ఆపరేషన్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు, లైక్ కీబోర్డ్ ఆపరేషన్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు, if printer is sending the interrupt signal, then the processor is accept the interrupt from the printer and stops the performance of keyboard, because keyboard is lowest priority and printer is highest priority. That is, it supports the interrupts and also arbitration. If at a time two devices are requesting the bus lines, okay, sorry, bus lines in kanka, if at a time two devices are requesting the bus lines అనేవి టూ డివైస్ కనుక ఒకేసారి రిక్వెస్ట్ చేసుకుంటే, అంటే ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయడానికి రిక్వెస్ట్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు, అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద టూ డివైజెస్ విచ్ డివైస్ హైయెస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ, రెండు డివైస్లో దేనికి హైయెస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ ఉందో దానికి ఫస్ట్ ద బస్ లైన్స్ ఆర్ గివెన్ టు ద డివైస్, అండ్ దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ priority device is using the bus lines after the highest priority device is transmitting the data. Okay, that is arbitration. Arbitration nothing but giving priority levels to the request చేసినప్పుడు ఒకేసారి 2 or 3 device are requesting the bus lines. The bus lines are given to the highest A bus protocol is the set of rules that govern the behavior of various devices connected to the bus as to when to place the information on the bus, when to set control signal. Okay. Bus signal and that is transmitted from the transmitter to receiver, or when the control information is placed. Control signal is nothing but whether the device is ready to transfer data, or whether we have to perform the read operation or write operation, and from memory to outside or outside to memory. And the read operation cheyala, write operation cheyala. That is control information. Similarly, whether the device is ready to transfer or accept the data. డివైస్ అనేది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయడానికి యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయడానికి డేటా రెడీగా ఉందా లేదా, ఆల్ ది ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కంట్రోల్ సిగ్నల్. ఎప్పుడు కంట్రోల్ సిగ్నల్స్ ప్లేస్ చేయాలి, ఎప్పుడు డేటాని ప్లేస్ చేయాలి, వెన్ టు ప్లేస్ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఆన్ ద బస్. బస్ లైన్స్ మీద ఎప్పుడు there are 3 lines are there: data line, address line and control line. After recognizing the address, after placing the control information, then only the data is placed on the data line. That is one by one protocol is there, after which action is performed. That and once the information is placed on the control signals, then the data is placed on the data line. That is nothing but protocol. Okay, అంటే దేని తర్వాత దేం చేయాలి, ఏ ఆపరేషన్ తర్వాత ఏ ఆపరేషన్ చేయాలో చెప్పే దాన్ని ఏమంటారు, ప్రోటోకాల్ అంటారు. కానీ బస్ హ్యావ్ ప్రోటోకాల్, that means a set of rules when to send the control information, when the data is sent to the receiver, all the information, the nothing but protocol. Okay, this is bus. Bus lines may be grouped into 3 types. Okay, in any bus there are these 3 lines are compulsory. That is data line, address line and line and control line. These 3 are data line, address line and control line, commonly known as bus lines. Commonly known as bus line. If it is connected between processor to memory, it is called memory bus. The lines are connected from processor to memory. Processor memory connect చేయకుండా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయడానికి వాడే బస్ లైన్స్ ఏమంటారు, మెమరీ బస్ లైన్స్. Memory bus lines are there to transmit the data. These bus lines are known as memory bus lines. Similarly, to transmit the data from IoT devices, the bus lines are same: data line, address line. Both contains the same lines: data line, address line, control line. But the name is different. Whether it is used for memory transfer or whether it is used for IO transfer. Memory bus lines and IO bus lines. Generally, the processor has different separate lines to transmit the data to the memory or receiving the data from the memory. Similarly, to transmit the data to the output device or receiving data from the input device, the processor is having 2 separate bus lines are there. One is IO bus and one is memory bus. Memory bus line and IO bus line. Okay, both the IO bus are in memory bus. The bus lines are terminated at data line, address line and control line. Okay, control signals specify the control signals specify whether it is a read or write operation. That means whether it is a read operation or write operation. Read operation nothing but from memory to the data is transmitted from memory to outside world. Okay, with a processor register or to IO register, maybe, but the data is read from the memory or write. That nothing but from outside to the data is received, transmitted to the memory, right into the memory. From outside processor register to the memory, or from IO device, from IO register, IO device register to memory. That is from outside world to the memory. That is the write operation. That means we are performing whether a read operation or write operation. అంటే మీరు రీడ్ ఆపరేషన్ చేస్తున్నారా, రైట్ ఆపరేషన్ చేస్తున్నారా చెప్పేది ఎవరు, కంట్రోల్ లైన్. ఓకే, కంట్రోల్ లైన్ స్పెసిఫైస్ whether you have to perform the read operation or write operation. Okay, required size of data when several operands are used. Byte, word, that means depending on the device, whether it is a 8-bit device or whether it is 16-bit device or whether it is 32-bit device. Okay, depending on the specifications of the device. Okay, byte transmission అంటే 8 bits చేయాలా, అదే టైం 16 bit transmit చేయాలా, byte అంటే 8, word అంటే 16 bit, long word అంటే 32 bit. Okay, like that. Okay, depending on the specification of the device, you have to transmit the 8-bit data or 16-bit data or 32-bit data. That is control information is placed by the control signal. Okay, and timing information to indicate when the processor and IO device may place data or receive data from the bus. And when the device is ready to transfer the data or when the device is accept the data, the control information. And ఇప్పుడు the device అనేది రెడీగా ఉంది ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయడానికి రిసీవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి. Okay, that is the timing information is also placed by the control signal. Okay, all these information is placed by control signal. Okay, na? Schemes for timing of data transfers over a bus can be classified into synchronous and asynchronous. Okay, depending on the timing information, the buses are divided into two types: synchronous and asynchronous. Okay? Timing of data transfers when the data is transmitted between the two devices. Synchronous bus and asynchronous bus. Synchronous bus, it is one bus cycle. Okay, one clock pulse. Okay, for riding it, and one, this is one bus of a cycle. Okay, one bus cycle and nothing but clock. Okay, and the cycles are repeated depending on the number of data. The cycles are repeated, this is called bus clock. Okay, generated by a clock generator, because by applying the clock pulses only. If you flop data store చేయాలనుకున్నా, you have to give the clock signal. Okay, everything, all the devices are operated when the clock pulses are applied to the device, and the clock pulses are generated by the bus clock generator. And one cycle, this is called one cycle, and this is known as bus cycle. Okay, synchronous bus. In synchronous bus, nothing but both the transmitter and receiver are under same control of clock generator. Under both the transmitter and the receiver are under same clock generator. Okay, then it is called synchronous bus. If both are under operated on different clock generators, then it is called asynchronous bus. Okay, and synchronous bus, this is bus clock. The clock bus at T0, the clock pulse is applied at time T0. At time T0, the clock pulse is applied. This is the clock pulse is applied. Okay. At that time, the address and the command. Okay, at that time, the address and nothing but from which device you have to transfer the address, you place on the address line, and also command that I think but whether you have to perform the write operation or write operation, the command is also placed. The address and as well as the command both are placed at time T0. Both are placed at time T0. And to recognize the address అంటే ఏ డివైస్ కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయాలనుకుంటుందో ఐడెంటిఫై చేయడానికి it takes some time. Okay, it takes some time. That is the positive edge time. That means during this time, the processor identifies the device, which device to ఏ device కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయాలనుకుంటుంది, అండ్ ఆ డివైస్ తోటి రైట్ ఆపరేషన్ చేయాలనుకుంటుందా, రీడ్ ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్ చేయాలనుకుంటుందా. దట్ ఇస్ కమాండ్ is also placed during this time interval. Once the device is identified, and the keyboard or printer or monitor ఏ డివైస్ కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయాలనుకుంటుందో ఐడెంటిఫై అయిన తర్వాత, then it places the data on the data line at time t1. Transmitter, and to receiving the data by the receiver, it takes at time t2. Again, one data is transmitted by the transmitter, and again at time t2 the same cycle repeats. Okay, and the same will be continued in the next class. Thank you, Nanda.